said go.
Hey Matt, how are you?
I'm doing okay. How you doing?
I'm great. Have you seen Todd and Tom's haircuts?
Yes, I have. Man, is that crazy.
I think they're kind of cool.
Yeah,
I think you should get one.
I think you should.
I have an idea.
What's that?
How about I challenge you to a rap battle? Loser gets a haircut.
Really? You want to do that?
Oh, it's on.
Okay.
I'm gonna be all ready, man. I got so much material, like to go with the coronavirus stuff going on, right? You want a little Jay-Z, right? C to the Izzo, V to the ID, right? Oh shizzle, don't drizzle any droplets on CNAs.
Yeah, okay, let's do that, man.
Or how about Notorious B.I.G., right? Throw your rolls in the sky, wave them side to side, keep your hands high, give a mask to Eli.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Maybe something like that. Or I'm down with PPE. That has to have been done by now, right?
Probably.
I don't know. I got all kinds of material though, but I'll let you go first.
Actually, I should let you go first. I don't want your feelings to get hurt. Why you gotta step to the good humor man? Who are you? Is it Curly Sue or is it Mr. Magoo with those curly cues? Oh, you say you were an account, right? But are you the Monopoly man? But let's welcome everyone back to the new and improved Pat on the Back, coming at you at the 20.0. But then again, there you go, walking out the door. I'm coming straight from AZ. Now we're going off track. But now it's your turn. Woo!
Okay, so I'm gonna do a little freestyle then, just like you did. So, okay. Years ago, they tried to put me in.
Can we get the verse today? Or are we going to have it on your birthday? Or was that just last Thursday?
Oh. So this is live?
Yeah.
I guess so, sir.
Hey Garth, I think you lost. I think Matt wins.
Yeah!
Why don't you just read some pat on the backs? Here Matt, you win toilet paper.
Yay! Hey, sir. Have a good day.
Yeah, that was a great idea, contest.
Dude, I messed up on the end.
All right, so pat on the backs this week. We've got some here. Oh, for Kevin in housekeeping. About time he got one. He's a great guy. Kevin helped out on short notice to clean the floor in a Wyrick Healthcare Center resident room that was not his area of responsibility. So thank you, Kevin. Great job. What else do we got? Wish I would have had a script for that rap battle. I would have done better. Laura in housekeeping. This is great, and not only is it a pat on the back, but the person who wrote it, Mrs. Fredrickson, she circled all 10 of the top 10 for how this applies. But Laura, you make my home so beautiful and so clean. Thank you for being my favorite person. It feels so good to be in this great place with special people like you. Great job, Laura.
Megan, what are you doing?
I'm cutting Garth's hair.
Just a regular old haircut, just a little off the sides?
Yeah, probably a little bit more. I hope he's okay with that.
Any color
haircut,
today?
Right? Just a haircut?
Just a haircut.
Just
Okay,
a haircut,
just a haircut.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, just a little one,
Huh?
He was looking a little shaggy.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, there is a board meeting today, so.
Ooh, got all the good for
Good
the
for the
board
board.
meeting. That's right. And since all the salons are closed, we might as well do what we can to try to look good. Next pat on the back here we have is for Larissa, Healthcare Center CNA. This is from Jordan. Thank you for being positive and playing along with the activities that we've been doing. Thank you for also providing great care to our residents. Great job, Larissa. Am I moving around too much? It's not gonna.
No, you're gonna be fine.
Fine?
Yeah, just a little fade.
Oh, great. And you said you've never done this before?
Never done this before.
That's amazing. Somebody should write one of these for Megan for being our de facto hair salon. Lee Ramirez is our next pat on the back winner. This is from Madge. The residents enjoy their interaction with you, and the comments I hear most often are that it's obvious you really care. You are an ideal representative for the home health department. Thank you. Great job, Lee.
Wow, just a little off the sides. Looking good.
Something doesn't feel right here. Let's see, what else we got? April, HCC nurse. April is truly a great advocate for our residents, especially as people are confined to their rooms. April communicates individual residents' needs and requests that might otherwise be overlooked. She also helps in any way requested, helping other departments, and has a perpetually pleasant attitude, and that's from Terry Sears.
Nice job, April.
Good job, April, and all of our pat on the back winners. Oh, this is one too, isn't it? This is a printout. It looked different, so. This is for Isabella from Ocotillo, from Mrs. Severs. Isabella is always standing guard at the Ocotillo reception desk, either to take my meal order or just to hand me my daily banana, and sometimes cookies. She does her job with friendliness and courtesy, always calling me by name. Although I can't see her smile beneath the required mask these days, I can tell by her eyes that she is smiling under there. She deserves a big pat on the back. Great job, Isabella. We're so lucky to have all these great employees here at Westminster Village. Pat on the backs coming in are a fantastic way to show them we appreciate them. And this haircut seems to be taking longer than it should for just a trim.
You're doing great.
Doing
It's
great?
just, you have a lot of hair.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So, you have a lot of
Hat, what do you mean hat?
You're fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
All right,
I'm not, like, it's fine. It's fine. It's gonna
Okay.
be fine.
that's fine.
So because we have gotten so many pat on the backs in the last 3 weeks, we have been delayed on getting candy bars out with people's pats. But those are going to start going out tomorrow. So you'll slowly be seeing those come in so you guys can read your pats. But keep those coming for each other because everybody still is doing such a fantastic job. And we want to make sure that everybody's getting recognized.
Be a special delivery person on the candy bars too, right? Maybe?
I think we're gonna have Eli deliver them.
Ooh, Eli. Awesome. Eli's gonna be the candy bar boy. Dog. Helper. Whatever. I'm no good at rhyming. So,
Somebody said try a lightning bolt on the side.
what? No, come on now. Lightning bolts. That's just,
Come on, any more suggestions?
that would be just as ridiculous as getting a mohawk. But anyway. You know the mohawk thing though? I actually heard a pretty cool story about it.
Yeah, what's that?
So, it's been in the news lately. There's some World War II veterans who've been cutting mohawks, into their hair because of the coronavirus thing going on. All goes back to the airborne in particular and various other soldiers. So they cut mohawks into their hair as they were getting ready to jump into Normandy on D-Day. Do the mohawks, they do war paint, and this was all as a way to sort of intimidate the Germans, right? And to show that they weren't afraid of the crisis that they were facing. So it was kind of a unification thing. It was like, we're all in this together, we're all gonna do this, we're gonna intimidate the enemy, and so it really started growing. It became kind of a movement, even, a mohawk movement. And I was thinking, with Todd and Tom anyways, they've sort of started their own mohawk movement.
Right?
I'm not quite going there myself, but.
Why don't you want to be part of it?
I don't know. I have kind of a lumpy head. I just thought maybe it wouldn't be a, but.
Lumpy head. Nothing to do with the ears or anything.
No.
No, just the,
I was like,
just the head.
Probably take these off.
Yeah,
too.
that would be cool.
How's that?
That's gonna be fun.
But
right?
have you did you see Tom's head? I mean, come on.
It's
Does
true.
it get much worse than that?
You ever seen one of those like meteors The film. Oh, you know what? Actually, the illustration of the COVID virus itself, right? That circle with like, yeah, that's what the Tom's head was sort of like lumpy. But anyways, hopefully you're good enough that you're hiding all my
Totally hiding all the lumps.
all the lumps and bumps on my head.
The gray's gone.
Yeah. Is
That's
it?
good.
That's great. That's even better.
Good.
How are we doing?
Good.
You doing good?
I'm almost done.
Okay. But anyways, maybe eventually I might decide, maybe I want a mohawk too, and then we can kind of turn it into a movement of our own here, right? We're all unifying, we're all in this together, we're fighting the coronavirus, right? We're gonna intimidate it
Oh, the back looks.
until it goes away. The back looks what?
It's good. Back looks great.
Oh, okay, good.
I didn't know your hair was curly.
What? Curls.
Yeah. We wouldn't expect sometimes it does.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense. But anyway, still doing all right, huh?
Yeah.
It's really nice of you to do this, especially on the day of the board meeting, so I don't have to sit in front of the board and look like those guys.
Oh, you're gonna be great.
That's gonna be on video too, right? Board meeting, yeah?
Your
Good.
son's gonna love it.
Oh. I need to give my kids haircuts too. Maybe this could provide a template for my children
Yeah,
at
they
home.
can match you.
Yeah, they match me. We'll get everybody to have this better than a mohawk.
Totally.
Anyways. In fact, somebody today was like, hey, why don't you get a mohawk? And I was like, no way, I'm not gonna do that. Have you seen those two guys? But they said, all right, if you get it done by the end of the week,
You have like really thick hair, by the way.
I'll give you $20. I was like, all right. We did an air handshake because, you know, maintaining social distancing is important. So anyways, if you want to split $20 with me, Megan, maybe we could go all the way into a mohawk. I don't know.
I mean, if
How
I
we
get
coming?
$10 out of this, the guys
Yeah.
last time didn't pay me anything.
They didn't even
so-
tip you?
No,
Penny pinchers.
right?
Usually they're the first ones to spend all of our money. Well, maybe because they had to use their own, they weren't willing to do it. But,
Okay, we're almost done. I just need to clean up the edge
oh,
a
okay,
little bit.
fantastic.
So Mike just
Fast worker.
volunteered to get a haircut.
Who has?
Mike.
Mike?
You know,
Mr. Mike Charles?
Mr. Mike Charles.
Did I mention to anybody how much I missed him? He was off yesterday, right? Okay,
It was,
yeah,
it
I
was a
totally
little
missed him.
noticeable, wasn't it?
It was so noticeable. I told him this morning, I thought he looked rested. When I finally saw him and how much I missed him.
Yeah?
Yeah. He'll look great with a haircut. I mean, wait, what's he signing up for? A haircut?
Haircut.
Just a haircut?
Yeah, just a haircut.
Do
I think you ought to, I was gonna say, you ought to start getting,
Well, we only know how
Hey.
to do it one way around here. You'll learn that.
wait,
soon.
what? Huh? No, it doesn't feel like that. Anyway.
Would you like me to style it too, sir?
Oh yeah, that'd be great. I didn't know you could do that as well.
Yeah.
You're amazing.
Hey.
I don't think I'm bleeding, so.
No, not yet.
All right, good. Wait, not yet. Come on.
That's just a little barber humor. for you.
Ah. I
All right.
gotcha.
I think you're pretty good.
Yeah?
We can look at it and you can tell me if, you know, want a little different.
Wait, hey.
What
do you
happened to
guys-
you?
What do you mean? I got a
Oh my
haircut.
God, you look ridiculous.
Yeah, okay, look who's talking.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
let me
Eli's
style
really
it
laughing
for you.
at you.
You like what? No, come on. Oh, yeah, it's styling.
I guess you didn't do so well compared to Matt, huh?
No, I did. I lost. It's nerve wracking, you know, trying to rap.
Yeah, usually
Matt
only
didn't
do that
have
at
an
Christmas
issue.
time, but
Matt didn't have it.
Same.
Okay.
I saw him come in his ice cream outfit.
I know he dressed up for the occasion
Yeah.
and everything. It's
But
like
it looks like you're the one
planned.
that froze up, huh?
Ah, that was a good one.
All right, you ready to see it?
Of course.
that's great.
Drum roll.
Yeah.
I see that micro. Oh my God. Come on.
What? You said you wanted a little off the side. It looks great.
It looks great. Good job, Megan.
So,
It's the last time I help out with you guys.
the greatest thing though is now we're up to 3. Megan says if we get up to 1,000 people, she's in.
That's true.
Judy Starbucks is 1,001.
Okay.
Captain Lindstrom's 1,002.
All right, we just need about 997 other people.
Yeah.
Let's get going on it right away.